What's forget about it?
If you disagree like a Lincoln is better than a Cadillac, forget about it.
Looks like Sauce
Directed
Scott's
by the
frozen
Sauce
there.
Scout again. You know what I'm saying? So montage. This is a segment. It looks like I did freeze up temporarily. Of course, you gotta love the internet and the broadband connection that exists with Verizon Internet. But we are gonna still push through. We're gonna maintain steady montage because that's all we do. We bolster up here. If you guys are just now tuning in, though, you're live here in the sit down. We're live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is one of our usual segments here. Me and the Mafia Montage. So montage. Forget about it. Is the ugly that we've seen in the world of sports this week. What do you got for me?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of ugly on social media, and we know that comes with the territory. It's weird. I just, even complimenting other content creators and things like that, that people find a way to turn that into negative. And I'm not going to pick on Brian here, but he left us a comment on our Facebook page prior to the show, and and I don't know if he's watching or not, but he says the Bills lose terribly again in the playoffs or don't make the playoffs. The extension means nothing to McDermott. They'll keep Beane, but McDermott will be gone. I don't agree. I'm bringing this in as my forget about it, Brian. I think that McDermott is loved here. They love what he's doing. They want to compete every single year. They don't care that they're not blaming the coach. Not that they don't care. They're not blaming McDermott specifically for their failures in the postseason. There's been a lot of things going on, a lot of factors in it. Um, were there mistakes made on his part? Sure. Was it all his fault that we lost each of those playoff games? No. There's players out there on the field that have to do their jobs and execute at a high level, and they haven't done that. Josh Allen hasn't been, um, in those games we've lost, he hasn't been the superstar, great quarterback that we're used to seeing. And a lot of that, uh, well, there's a lot of reasons for that we're not going to get into, but the idea that McDermott is going to be gone if the Bills don't don't continue um, or don't win a Super Bowl, I think that's McDermott's not on a hot seat. We spoke with Dan Fates from Rochester um, on the Buffalo Blitz on Tuesday, and I think that he said these guys are highly coveted inside the building, and so I'm going to trust that and say when everybody talks about McDermott being on the hot seat, forget about it.